Hello and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Tara Sunderland and here are some of the stories that we're following for Friday, August 28th. Fear over the Russian crisis hits Central European markets. Serb police block a UN aid convoy from reaching refugees. And Radio Free Europe receives initial backing for a new Iran service. Shares in Central European markets plummeted Thursday as investors around the world sold off emerging market securities to cover losses in Russia. Panic following the economic crisis in Russia hit Hungary's BUX the hardest, forcing the index down 14%. Hungarian Finance Minister Zsigmond Zsárai blamed the sell-off on foreign investors' ability to differentiate between markets in Russia and Central and Eastern Europe. He said Hungary's economy was more dependent on trade with the European Union than with Russia. Stock exchanges in Warsaw and Prague also suffered heavy losses in Thursday's sell-off, falling 6% and 7% respectively. Serb police in Kosovo prevented a United Nations aid envoy from delivering supplies for 30,000 refugees on Thursday. A representative for the UN High Commissioner for Refugees said police stopped the convoy near the province's capital Pristina and told it to return to its base. Police said sniper fire made conditions too dangerous for the convoy to reach its destination in western Kosovo. Thousands of ethnic Albanians have fled to the hills in western Kosovo to escape fighting between Yugoslav soldiers and separatist rebels. The UN is warning of a humanitarian disaster if refugees are not returned to their homes before winter. The Czech government said on Thursday that it would allow the US-backed Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, to transmit its signal to Iran from offices in Prague. Czech government spokesman Luboš Ruček said the cabinet decided this week to tentatively allow broadcasts to Iran only after the government reviews the matter further. Ruček said the government would consider the potential risks involved in hosting such a service and make a final decision by the end of the year. Iran issued a formal protest to the previous Czech government after it informally agreed to allow Radio Free Europe to use Prague as a base for its new service. Ruček said the government will not revoke decisions made by the previous cabinet. August marks the 30th anniversary of the Soviet-led invasion of the former Czechoslovakia in 1968, when Warsaw Pact troops crushed the era of liberal reforms known as the Prague Spring. Don't miss Central Europe Online's special report on the invasion. The report includes testimony from people who introduced reforms and helped lead the country's nonviolent resistance to the occupation. And that's some of what we're following here at Central Europe Online. For the European Internet Network, I'm Tara Sunderland.